I'm just a person by myself. Nobody's gonna believe me because I can admit from the video it does look purposeful, but I know my intentions and I would never hit somebody on purpose because of jealousy.
Boom. That was not a running swing. That was a whooping swing. So did you see this incident that happened at I think it was high school track meet? Young lady hit another young lady in the back of the head with a baton.
Hey, bro, come on
And
now, dog.
you know, it looks
Come
intentional.
on, man.
It looks intentional. So I've seen the interviews with her. I've seen the interviews with the victim. This look crazy, man. I've been to a lot of track meets in my life. I've had plenty of friends and family that ran track. My kids ran track, and I've never seen this. I've never seen anything like this. So it's interesting. It's become viral. It's everywhere. So it's on my radar. I thought I'd go ahead and give my reaction to it. So let's take a look, man. The beatdown at the track meet. Let's take a look.
Turned out to an attack during a high school track and field relay race. One runner hit another in the head with a baton. Janae Norman here with the story. Good morning, Janae.
Hey, George, this is a crazy video that you have to see. It's unimaginable, unsportsmanlike conduct on the track. This morning, a high school track star is still recovering nearly a week after being hit on the head by another runner during a race.
Junior Kaylin Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
That's when she hit me with the baton.
Watch again as you see the two sprinters running side by side as they round the corner with Kaylin on the outside, Kaylin's mother cheering her on. Just as Kaylin is passing the other runner,
Okay, you take a look at this, man. And so the young lady is in an interview, and in her interview, she tries to say that her arm got stuck and it was unintentional. I'm gonna have to give her the JD Vance. I'm gonna have to give it. I gotta give her the JD Vance, man. If it's unintentional, let me ask you something. Why in the world are you drawing your hand up so high like this and then coming down in a striking motion, man? You can't sit up here and say this thing's unintentional, okay? And you're gonna see the interview with this young lady, but I just want to preface it by saying this. A lot of people that I've talked to throughout my adult life say that young women or women in general have a problem with accountability. They don't want to take accountability for their actions. And it starts at a very young age because they are allowed to cry their way out of situations. They're allowed to sit up here and say whatever made up excuse on why they did what they did. Look, I think there's some validity here. I think that thesis applies here. This is a young lady that I think made a poor decision, and that's it. She made a poor decision, and she should just own up to it. Like, hey man, I was mad, I was frustrated. I don't know. The old girl talking to her boyfriend, or she got I don't know, some pissed her off somewhere else. She was getting passed up. So she hit old girl in the back of the head like she stole something from her, man. That's what happened. I don't want to hear this. Oh no, I didn't hit her. Look, you pull back or pulled up and a full strike down, man. You can't sit up here and say, oh, it was my running. You're running. Oh, it got caught on her back, so I pulled back. So you pulled back and then you went back into a running motion and struck down with it. Struck down with the baton. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous to me too.
with Kaylin on the outside, Kaylin's mother cheering her on. Just as Kaylin is passing the other runner, the athlete swings her baton, striking Kaylin.
I just felt a bang on my head, and then I
draws
fell off
back
the track immediately.
Kaylin dropping her baton and reaching for her head.
The whole
Matter of fact, it looked like she was going to hit her again. If you take a look at it, it looked like she was going to hit her again, man. So she hit her the first time. Looks like she was going to hit her again. Oh, man. Stop the cap. Please stop the cap.
Coliseum pretty much gasped. I just jumped up out of the bleachers immediately and ran to her on the main floor.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says neither the athlete who struck Kaylin nor the other team's coaches checked on Kaylin or reached out afterwards.
To see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter, that was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
The other runner, who attends IC Norcom High School, has not been named. Kaylin's parents say Norcom's athletic director and the girl's father apologized in a phone call, but they're still waiting for the opposing athlete and her coaches to reach out.
We definitely want the coaches and a personal apology from the actual athlete as well, because it's only right.
The Virginia High School League saying in a statement, "We thoroughly review every instance like this," adding, "The VHSL membership has always made it a priority to provide student athletes with a safe environment for competition."
Meanwhile, Kaylin's parents say that they're still waiting to see what disciplinary actions will be taken against the other athlete before deciding their next steps. In the meantime, guys, because Kaylin's been recovering for a week, they're hoping that she can finally return to school today.
Oh, I hope
Because
so
she's been
too.
out recovering.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But glad she's okay.
Yes.
I'm glad she's okay too. And I'm not making light of the situation, man. I just think it's silly that the young lady that hit the girl in the back of the head comes up with the excuse that she comes up with. And we're going to go to her interview right now. But personally, I believe she made a mistake. Young lady made a mistake, got angry. She was getting passed up, about to get dusted. Took the baton, struck the girl in the back of the head. I think she's lucky that it wasn't more serious than it was. Okay, she got a concussion, but it could have been more serious, man. You just never know what could happen. But let's take a look at her interview. My personal opinion, when people say that women do not take accountability for their actions, I think it applies here. That she's a young lady and they're trying to give her an out. And it clearly looks like she was upset at something and she struck the girl in the back of the head. I don't care what made up ass excuse she's trying to make. So take a look.
Talk to me about how the race was going up into that incident. Talk to me about that.
So I received the baton. I'm second leg merges, so when I was merging, I was like, okay, I'm doing good. I only see one person in front of me. Then on the curve, I seen something yellow in my peripheral, which was her uniform. And she was so close to me that my baton kept hitting her. And it's either keep hitting her or fall into the metal railing that's on the bank track. So eventually, like after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. She was cutting in when it happened, when she should have waited a little bit longer. But she cut in too quick, so she was so close to me that she got hit when I was running. So, yeah.
You know, I had to give her that JD Vance. Man, might have to give it a Boosie. I might have to give it a Boosie for this one. This one might be Boosie level. This might be Boosie level, man, reaction.
Then when I hit her, I kept my baton up so I wouldn't hit her again.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Because she was still really close to me. And I thought about, I wanted to check on her, but I knew that I was like, I'm going to just finish the race. I handed the baton off, and then it was already people around her. So after the race, I went to my coach, and he said he's handling it and for me to do my cool down. So I did my cool down, and when I went back up there, he said they offered them a rerun and they didn't want to do it, and we're disqualified. And he told me to stay around him because he didn't want nothing else to happen, you know.
Definitely. So that whole, the collision that people see, and like you explained it, you're pumping your arm, getting ready to run forward, and that's where that forward motion comes from. That was not you intentionally striking her with that baton, right? And talk to me about how.
Cap. That's cap, dude. It looked like she's gonna hit her twice. You take a look at it, man. She draws back. The baton is way up here, and then she strikes down like this. You can see, boom. That was not a running swing. That was a whooping swing. Everybody knows what a whooping swing look like, man. When your ass about to get, that's a whooping swing, man. You stop allowing these young ladies to not have any accountability. We've all messed up. We've all made mistakes, man. But stop allowing these young ladies to not take any responsibilities for their actions. No accountability. I mean, take a look, man. Take a look. Everybody gets to cry their way out of shit.
What's made you feel when you see that video has gone viral, and you read the hurtful comments, and you see people who don't know you at all making comments like that?
It's like they're going off of one angle. Like I know what happened, but I don't have enough. Like, they went on the news. I'm just a person by myself. Nobody's gonna believe me, because I can admit from the video it does look purposeful, but I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose because of jealousy. It's plenty of people. I know I'm not the best at track. I applaud her for being such a great runner. I would never hit somebody because of jealousy. And it's like, at the end of the day, I'm a child too. And I'm sorry. I didn't intentionally hit her. I didn't know it was gonna cause a concussion. I didn't know all of this was gonna happen. So just people making, like, just off of a 9-second video, they're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video. They're saying I attacked her when they didn't even hear my side of the story. They're going off of only what she said, and only because she said it and she's hurt. Oh, I'm the bad person.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But if you look at the video, you can see she caused me to trip, and when I caught myself, she got hit.
Yeah. Like you were saying, it was like a balance thing.
Yeah.
Like do you feel like either way it went, you were going to either collide with her, or y'all, something was, how was that going to be?
I knew it was eventually going to happen, because even at regionals, the girl, our arms were really close to each other, and she waited till she got to a distance in front of me to cut me off. Like, if you're driving a car and you can't merge just because you feel like it, if you get ran into from the back, it's still your fault. But at the end of the day, both of you guys are hurt. Well, I'm not hurt, but I tripped. And
We're gonna really allow this girl to play victim. We're gonna really allow her to play victim, man. She's trying to play victim, and whoever is interviewing her is trying to help her play victim. Look, you're not doing this young lady no justice, man. You are not doing her no favors. She made a mistake. She made it was a bad it was a bad situation. She made the bad call. She was probably upset. I mean, she talked about regionals. Maybe she was upset from regionals. She thought the girl cut her off. She thought the girl was doing it again. Whether she cut her off or not, it didn't justify the action, hitting her in the head with the baton, and this lady trying to agree with her being a victim. It's ridiculous, man. She made a mistake. That's as simple as that. And you're gonna hear her say people are threatening her life and stuff like that. It ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. She made a bad mistake, man. Her judgment was off. She shouldn't have did it. Don't be threatening. And if it's true, don't be threatening this girl's life, man. It's ridiculous, man. Y'all need to calm down. Y'all threatening young girls' lives and burning Teslas. What the hell is wrong with y'all, man? The hell is wrong with y'all?
She got hit, you know? Yeah, like they don't care about that part. They just care about, oh, she hit. Oh, sorry. She care about, oh, my daughter got hit. So I'm going to get on all of these news stations and I don't care about how she feels. I don't care about the death threat she's already getting. I'm just going to keep going on different news stations and forget about how she feels when you never even heard my side of the story. My parents apologized on my behalf. I was at school. Yeah, I can't get on the phone with them. Well, he's on the phone with them, you know. Yeah. So when I seen her on the news, I was like, oh, she thinks I did it on purpose. Maybe I should text her. Like, because I found her Instagram. So I followed her on Instagram to see if she would follow me back. And she blocked me.
Keep in mind, social media is very popular, right? Especially with younger people. The problem is this thing went viral. It went viral. She's probably getting clowned by her friends. I can guarantee you she getting clowned by her friends that people that don't even know her. This is why she's reacting this way. This is why she's reacting this way, because of social media. Social media is a young person's world. Most young people, not all. Social media is most young people's world. It went viral and now she regrets it. Now she regrets it. Now she does.
Some way, somehow, she still wants an apology, but she blocked the contact of me trying to text her because she assumed that I'm just this bad person, you know. I'm sorry you couldn't compete for the 300-meter dash, but still, everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
It's many, like thousands, hundreds of thousands of people attacking me, and all of like her family is thinking of, oh, my daughter's hurt. So I don't care about her feelings, you know? And at the end of the day, I'm still a minor too.
Okay. You have my opinion. My opinion is she made a mistake. That was a bad call. But she needs to take accountability. She should just say, look, I was mad for whatever reason. I struck the girl in the head with the baton and it went viral. I didn't think it'd be such a big deal. Now it is. Now I'm embarrassed. People are clowning me. I got people at school ducking every time they walk by me now.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
They scare them or hit them in the head with a baton. It is what it is, man. Stop giving these people outs. She's a young person that made a mistake, and that's it. So, and then if anyone is sitting up here threatening their lives, man, you need to check yourself, man. That's ridiculous, man. You know, the other girl had a concussion. She's fine. She's doing interviews. She's fine. Hopefully everything's cool. This young lady made a mistake, and it's done. Y'all, accountability, man. Accountability. Stop giving these young girls an out, and stop trying to cry your way out of shit. It's ridiculous.
Tell me what to do, bitch. Come on. You're in my house, bitch. Oh shit, okay. Oh my god.